6.2 or 6.3. And the whole of India is mourning. Ye kya ho raha hai? Why isn't it 8? Aspiration is the beginning of development. We aspire and we'll do it. So, I'm saying India has done well, but while we have availed of some of the opportunities that such challenging times offer, there is more to do. What have we done, you may ask? What are the good things that you have done? As an example, consider with the global trading system increasingly fragmenting, with a shift from globalization toward friendshoring and nearshoring, and continuous supply chain readjustments or realignments, and higher uncertainty in trade flows, India has steadily expanded its network of free trade agreements and what is called the comprehensive economic and trade agreements. So there is a debate whether you should have bilateral treaties or multilateral treaties. And my own belief is multilateral, if it is available, is much better. But when multilateral is not working, what can you do? You should have bilateral. So, over the past few years, we have reached 9 FTAs spanning 38 countries and significantly strengthens our global trade integration. The Indian-UK Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, I'll call it CETA, signed in July 2025. The India-Oman CEPA, concluded in December 2025. The India-New Zealand FTA, announced in December 2025. And the Indian-EU Free Trade Agreement, concluded in January 2026, are expected to significantly expand market access, strengthen supply chain resilience, and diversify India's export destinations. Let me now say a few words where we can do more and much more to not only face the current challenging situation, but to expedite our development and progress towards the goal of Vikasit Bharat 2047. I'm just giving you a few examples. It's not an exhaustive list. First is to expedite the attainment of 100% foundational literacy and numeracy, primary health care for all, and reduce the logistic cost through better roads, railways, ports, assured and reasonable priced electricity. Let me say a few words on all 3 of them. First is the issue of foundational literacy and numeracy. So our ancestors or our earlier generation have done a great thing. Enrollment is not a problem. Now the children are going to school. I've seen for myself in, very distant, remote villages. Children go to school. But are we achieving what we wanted to achieve in terms of the children being able to read and write? I would catch hold of a little one, 3, 4 of them. They're carrying the book. I'll open it in one page and said, read. 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 wouldn't be able to read. They're in class 3, class 4. They wouldn't be able to add, subtract. That you must have seen from the various surveys that have been done. Now, to me, foundational literacy and numeracy is very important. Why? Because this boy who grows up, he is using fertilizer. He buys a bag of fertilizer, but he can't read. So he wouldn't know how much to give per acre. So to be able to read is very important. Similarly, to be able to add. You buy mangoes from that little girl who grows up. She doesn't know how to multiply. You buy 5 mangoes at 12 rupees each. She wouldn't know whether you're paying her the right price when you pay her 55 or that the price should be 60. So foundational literacy and numeracy is something that we have to resolve. We cannot afford to leave any of these little ones without primary knowledge of education and numeracy, literacy and numeracy. Second is primary health care. We often talk about multi-speciality hospitals, super speciality hospitals. What I have found is that most of us, or the poorer ones, we are privileged. They suffer from morbidity, low-level morbidity, stomach upsets, fever, some small appendicitis, or even delivery. Now, for that, you don't need an all-India Institute of Medical Science. For by all means, have as many super speciality hospitals as you like. But the more fundamental requirement is primary healthcare centers. All you need there is an MBBS doctor, not even an MD or MS, who can cure a snake bite, who can tell you that your stomach is upset, don't eat pakores, now have this tablet, you'll be okay. So this primary health care is a must. And if you happen to go to a primary health care center, you will find many of the primary health care centers do not function night and day. And my sister is not going to have the delivery pain only during daytime. It may happen during night also. I may be bitten by a snake, not during daytime, but night also. So we need to keep the primary health centers open 24 hours in the day and night.